Hello my dear students, welcome to today's maths class. So how was your test paper? Yes, easy. So then decimals, that chapter over, then we can going to study the very simple chapter, that is chapter 9, data handling. So all of you must open your notebook, the test book. Clear? Yes. So all of you, page number 184. Page number 184. Then all of you open the notebook and write the new chapter, chapter 9, data handling. Data handling. Write the name. Want to write very neatly. Chapter 9, data handling. So we can start. Yes. So here, first we want to study about what is the meaning of data. Data. Yes. So here, one first introduction is given here. Then here that you must have observed your teacher recording the attendance of students in your class every day. So our teachers are every day take the attendance, isn't it? And or recording marks obtained by you after every test or examination. We know about that one. Teachers are prepared the marks or attendance and they arranged in the correct order using different data. Then similarly, you must have also seen a cricket scoreboard. You know that one. Cricket scoreboard, isn't it? Yes. And two scoreboards have been illustrated here. So in this page data handling, here two examples are there. Then first one, name of the bowlers, overs, etc. And second one, name of the batsman, runs, ball scored, time, etc. Understand? So these are different types of data. Yes. So from that, what is data? So data is a collection of numbers. So that teachers also do like that one. Their numbers, teachers collected that numbers. From that attendance, then examination mark, then test paper mark, etc. Then from the cricket board, then scoreboard, then there are also numbers. That is, data is a collection of numbers gathered to give some information. So we can look that board or we can look at the data. We will get some information based on that children and the cricket players. Isn't it? Yes. So what is the definition of data? So it is the very important fill in the blanks question. Clear? So data. That is, a data is a, write the definition, is a data is a collection of, write neatly, collection of numbers gathered to give some information. Give some information. Once more, what is data? A data is a collection of numbers gathered to give some information. All of you study definition of data. A data is a collection of numbers gathered to give some information. Try the definition. Yes. Next time. So first this data is recorded. That is known as recording data. Next data is organizing data. Clear? Yes. Then next one, page number. All of you take page number 187. Open the textbook. Page number 187. Page number 187. Yes. Here, example 2. Don't want to write the example in your notebook. From textbook only you can study. one person, Ekta, is asked to collect data for size of shoes of students in her class 6. So, Ekta is in which class? That is 6th class. Then, she collects the data for size of shoes of students in her class. Clear? Yes. Then, her findings are recorded in the manner shown below. So, she asked her friends for the size of shoes of students, and she got the size of shoes. Then she arranged the data. So some students, that students of her class 6, then they given then data 5, 4, 7, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, etc. So these are the different size of shoes in that class students, isn't it? Yes. Next, then that Ekta prepared a table for using tally marks. You know tally marks? Yes. Last year we studied what is tally marks, how we can represent using tally marks. Yes. That is tally marks. That is 1 representation 1, then 2 how 2, then 3, then 4 and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 6 how we can represent 5 plus 1 6, then 7, yes, then 8, then 9, then 5 plus 5 that equal 10, one more rows. So these are the representation using tally marks. So here Ekta, first she arranged 3 columns, isn't it? First Ekta arranged 3 columns. First one, that one, shoe size. Then second one, tally marks. And third one, next number of students. Yes. Next. So, from that data, different sizes are there. That is 5, 4, 7. So, from this data, we want to find out from where to where that numbers are included. From then starting and ending. From where to where we can find out. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the shoe size. All of you understand? Yes. These are the shoe size. Next tally marks and number of students. That is 4 shoe size. How many students have? 4th. That is shoe size 4. How many students have? How we got the answer? That is 4 how many times? 4. That is first row. Then 1. Again second first one. 2. Then 3, 4. So here how we can find the answer? All of you listen here. First one here 4. Then second one here 4. Third one here 4. Then here also 4. Then next one again here 4. So how many students? That is 5 students. That means that number 5 times are there. Clear? So how many students? 5 students. So using tally marks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will explain in Malayalam also. That is 4 എന്ന number എത്ര പ്രാവശ്യം കിടക്കുന്നോ അത്രയും times നിങ്ങൾ നോക്കുക. That is number of students. That is shoe size 4. How many times there? That is number of students. Clear? Yes. Second one, which number? 5. 5. How many times? So 5 how many times? That is 8 times. Next again 6, 10 times. Then 7 times and 8, 2 times. So from that Ekta got the good idea about in her class, 6th class, different shoe sizes are there. What are the shoe sizes? 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. So then from that we can also understood that 4 shoe size, how many students have? 5 students. 5 shoe size, how many students? 8. 6 shoe size, 10 students. 7 students and 8, 2 students. All of you got? Yes. So we can do one question, very simple questions this one. Yes. All of you take take page number 192. Page number 192. Page number 192. Exercise 9.1. Exercise 9.1. So, my dear children, you must write the question. First, you must write the question. How you want to write? First, in a mathematics test, the following marks were obtained by 40 students. Arrange these marks in a table using tally marks. First, write that sentence. Next, you want to draw using pencil and scale. Clear? Must draw using pencil and scale. Want to write neatly and you want to write this method. We want to write that is 8, 1, 3. We want to write this order. Must write this order. Clear? Yes. Then you want to prepare the table according to this data. After the table, you can write the question. So, first, നിങ്ങൾ ഇത് എഴുതുക. ഈ സെന്റൻസ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് വൺ ഈ ടേബിൾ എഴുതുക. അതിനുശേഷം നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്ന ടേബിൾ പ്രിപ്പയർ ചെയ്യുക. ആഫ്റ്റർ ദാറ്റ് ഓൺലി യു വാണ്ട് ടു റൈറ്റ് ദീസ് 2 questions. Clear? Yes. So, here. So, in a mathematics test, write the question first. Table for following marks were obtained by how many students? 40 students. Then arrange these marks in table using tally marks. So here, how many items are given here? Yes, marks only given. Then how many? Yes, number of students also we want to find. Yes. Next, first we can write. All of you write the answer. First complete the question, then write the answer. So given marks. Understand? Next, tally marks. Second column, tally marks. Next, tally marks. And third column, number of students. Number of students. Write neatly. You must draw using pencil and scale. Then draw. Yes. Then marks. From where to where? 8, 1, 3, 7, 6, 5, etc. So, we know that first here 1 is there. So, we can write 1, then 2. Next, 3 is there, 4 is there, 5 is there, up to 9. Yes, 9. Any more? No. So, how we can write? 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 8, 9. This is the first table. Yes. Next, we want to check 1 marks. How many times are there? How many students got 1 mark? Yes, first row is there 1. Again, second row also 1. Understand? So, how many times? Next, the remaining third and fourth is not there. That is 2 students. 2. Right answer 2. Next number 2. So first row, then second row 2, then third also 2, fourth is not there. How many students? 3. Yes, very good. This is very easy chapter. Yes, next 3. First row, again second row, next third row. Last is not there. So 3 equal 3. That also 3. Next fourth number. First one 2 times. So 1, 2. Next second row 3. Next 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, very good. 7. 7 how many we can? How? 5 and 2. That equals 7. Next 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That equal 5 and one more is there. Last one 6. So 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Next 7. 7 how many times? First 1. Then second row 2, 3, 4. Then 5. 5 only. That is 5. 6. Sorry, 6. Then again, yes, last row also there. That is 7. Next 7. 7 how many? First row 1, again 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next 8. 1, then 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 only. Isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Next 9. 9. That is second row starting from 1. Next 2 and 3 only. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So first one 2. Second one 3. Then third again 3. Again next 7. Next 6. Next 7. Then 5. Then 4. Then 3. So 1 mark how many students? 2 students. Then mathematics mark 2 marks 3 students. 3 marks 3 students, etc. Question. Find how many students obtained marks equal to or more than 7. Equal to or more than 7. 7 marks and above. More than above. 7 marksum adinu mugalil kittiya kuttiകളുടെ എണ്ണം എത്ര? Clear? That 7 marks how many? 5. Then more 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 3 equal 12. That A equal answer 5 plus 4 plus 3. Say the answer. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 3 equal 12. A answer 12. Next question. How many students obtained marks below 4? Below 4 means here 4. So we want to check here. Below 4 means below. From 3 to 1. That is 3 plus 3 plus 2. Below 4. Yes. That is below 4 means 7 താഴത്തോട്ട് ഇവിടെ. Here. Understand? So answer B. 3 plus 3 plus 2. That equal 3 plus 3. 6. 6 plus 2 equal 8. This is the answer. Very simple. You must carefully and write the answer. Otherwise you will come mistake. Clear? Yes. So marks tally marks, number of students 1, 2. So from that table we can understand 5 marks, how many students got? 6 students. Clear? Last question A. Find how many students obtained marks equal to or more than 7. That is here 7, then more than 5 plus 7 here. 5 plus 4 plus 3. 5 plus 4 plus 3. 7 here 5, 4, 3. Next one 3 plus 3 plus 2 equal 8. So after completing this question number 1, we can go to question number 2. So this question also, following is the choice of suits of 30 students of class 6. Yes. Laddu, barfi, laddu, jalebi, laddu, rasgulla, jalebi, laddu, etc. So here also some sweets are there. How many types of sweets are? Yes, 4 types. First one laddu, second one barfi, then third one jalebi, and fourth one rasgulla. Isn't it? Yes. So we can prepare. Yes. All of you finish? And second one tally marks. Then third one, from the question, following is the choice of suits of 30 students. That there also number of students of class 6. So number of students. Number of students. Yes. So first one, which item? Laddu. Yes. Second one, barfi. B-A-R. Next, third one, jalebi. And the next one, rasgulla. R-A-S-G-U-L-L. So total how many items are there? Only 4. Yes. Then laddu, how many times are there? First row 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10 and 11 times. Clear? Yes. So laddu how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Answer 11. Second one, barfi. 1, 2, 3. All of you say the answer? Yes, only 3. 1, 2, 3. Next, say the next answer. All of you say jalebi. 1. Next 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then 7. Yes, 7 times. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And last one, rasgulla. Say the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Yes. So 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Clear? Yes. So so here got the total number of students. So it is correct. Yes. 11 plus 3, 14. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 7, 21 plus, yes, 20, then 1 plus 2, 3, 30 students. Yes. Next. So, arrange the names of students in, names of sweets in the table using tally marks. That is the question. First question A. Arrange the names of sweets in a table using tally marks. This is the first question. So, after first write question number A, then you want to draw the table. Clear? Yes. Next. Question number B. Which seat is preferred by most of the students? Most of the students preferred how many? Which item? That here, which number is? Yes, 11 is greater. So, here number of students here is greater. That is 11. So, therefore, which sweet here? Laddu. So, Laddu is preferred most of the students. So, most of the students preferred which one? Laddu. So, A answer this table and B answer Laddu. B answer Laddu. So, next question number 3. Catherine threw a dice 40 times and noted the number appearing each time shown below. So, here number, then we want to prepare tally marks and how many times. How many times. Then make a table and enter the data using tally marks. Find the number of that word. Question number A, minimum number of times. So, how many times? How many times? That is the third column. From that you can identify the answer. The maximum number of times. Then find the numbers that appear on equal number of times. So, this question only your homework. Clear? Then this chapter last section you have graph. So, all of you must the next or day after day you must have that graph book also. Want to keep it in within. Understand? Yes. So complete the homework. You must study next chapter fraction and decimals. Thank you. Have a great day.